I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose.
So today with us on Stool Talk, we're honored to have a great student athlete. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose, and today's athlete is definitely doing that. Not only an athlete on the court, but great in the classroom as well. Great teammate. She works hard. She goes above and beyond. She's always in the gym, putting in that work to be the best. Here's a name that you're definitely going to hear from now until she graduates and she get into college. She's been putting in all the work. Her ceiling is just above. Today we have with us the one, the only Miss Aryss Day. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, where did this basketball journey start for you?
My basketball journey started for me when my mom, I was in her belly since like I say at least 13 years ago, and I've
Mhm.
just been on the basketball court ever since. It's just
Yeah.
been my thing.
Yeah. What do you love about basketball?
I love I love to compete. I would say that's my most, and I just love to have fun, make new friends, and just yeah.
Yeah. How was the battles with you and your older sister that plays basketball? Were you following her around when you were younger? Was you
Yes, I've always said that I was going to be better than her. I still stand on that now that I'm better than her. But the
Yeah.
doctor said I'm probably gonna be taller than her, so I'm happy about that part.
Yeah. What position do you play?
I play a stretch four.
Stretch four. Okay. So you out there knocking down that open shot if they double team and it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. When I got ears on my team, what do you bring to the team? Like, what's your strength? What's some things you need to work?
I say my strengths are I get a lot of deflections because I'm like really long and lengthy. So if
Mhm.
you put me up on a press, we get a steal and a layup. Because I say my deflections on the court, my vision of the court as well, it's outstanding. Like I'm not gonna be cocky or anything, but I feel like that's my main like thing. I'm really good at that. I
Yeah. Yeah. And what AAU team did you play for this past season?
I play for where to next.
Yeah. How was your journey with your AAU team this
I
past summer?
I would say it was really good, in my opinion. We won the national championship. We came up short in Run for Roses, but it was a great competition, and I feel like we'll be back this year and we'll win
Yeah.
it.
And how were you getting, yourself together? How was you getting prepared mentally, being that you were playing against other top players around the nation, around the country? Like these are just all great players like yourself. How were you getting yourself ready for that?
I was getting myself ready for that by putting a lot more work in the gym, getting prepared, and I'd say probably just keep working, getting shots up on the gun, and
Yeah.
just being prepared, no like having like a feeling that I know we're gonna win.
Yeah. And what would you take from your past AAU season into school ball league that you learned?
I would say to don't give up, even if you're losing by 50. Don't give up and just play like you're losing by 2.
Yeah. For someone that doesn't know, can you describe the difference between AAU and regular school ball?
So this year is my first time playing school ball, but I would
Okay.
say AAU is more competitive than school ball. But either way, I still play the same, no matter if we're playing a team that's not really the best or if we're playing a team that's really good. So I like AAU more in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
What school will you be playing for this coming up season?
St. Vivian.
Okay. Now, what are going to be your goals individually and team wise as you head into the season?
My team wise is definitely we're gonna communicate a lot more during games as well. And pretty much we have really good team bonding together. Like no one cares who scores. If you score, we're all happy. And I feel like no one really cares about if someone messes up, if someone misses a shot, like it's all okay and we'll all get back to the next shot. So I feel like we have really good bonding together.
Yeah, and how do you guys keep that bond in together and keep it tight to where you guys are like a sisterhood?
We do a lot of stuff outside of basketball and not just like practices and all of this. We also go one time we did like laser tag. We did all this other stuff outside of basketball, went to dinner, and it's just like a really good team bonding together.
Yeah. What type of leader is Ayers? Do you lead with your play or do you lead vocally or both?
Both, I would
Both.
say.
Yeah. What would you say to one of your teammates that got her head down after a bad pass or a turnover or a missed shot?
I would say it's all right. We all got the next one. Everyone makes mistakes, and I would say that you're a great player and just keep your head up.
Yeah. What would you say to the youth who, are looking to become a good basketball player like yourself?
I would say just for me, just keep working, trying to get in the gym a lot more, and just keep trying my hardest.
Yeah. Where did you get that from? Is it something your mom told you, something you seen your sister? Your sister told you about going in the gym?
Both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you be in the gym and a lot of people don't understand that, you can get in shots, you can get in gym time, you can put in that work that's gonna help you extra because why you ain't working, somebody else is.
Yes.
And that's kind of the type of player that you are, always get it in hard, gritty, like wants to be the best, and it's gonna help you, take you to the next level. Do you got a go-to move or a move that you like to use when you in
Yeah,
the game?
I do. So usually I do like a little hezzy, go to my right because I'm right-handed, and then I do a little spin move on the left side. That's probably my go-to.
Okay.
It
Oh,
always gets people.
it is. So do you be getting do they foul you because they all over the place after you hit them with the move?
Yes, like all the time.
How was your free throw shooting?
Good. My
Good.
free throw, I'd say it's probably the best shot I have.
Okay. Okay. And
Well,
you
other than layups, yeah.
you ain't scared to shoot that 3-pointer if they kick it to you in that corner, is you?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. How do you stay focused and positive when the games get tough?
When games get tough, I just try to keep my head in the game like we're winning, and I keep trying to play my hardest, no matter what the score is. I just keep trying my
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a game this past summer that sticks out or a play?
Yes, so we played against Midwest, and that was for Run for Roses, and
Okay.
we came short from like 2 points. And I feel like one play that stuck out is because I missed a free throw. And I was
Oh,
making all my free throws in the entire game except for that one because a lot of pressure, but my free throws, they're all good now. A lot
yeah.
now.
What did you learn from that? Because you mentioned that most people wouldn't even say nothing. So the fact that you said something, I know you're learning from it, and anticipating the next moment you can step up there, clutch, and knock down the free throws. What did you learn from that?
I learned from that it's not just one mistake that caused the entire game to lose. Like there's many other mistakes that like combine into one. So it's not just like one person. If they make a mistake, it doesn't cause the whole game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is the most fun part about being on a basketball team, in your opinion?
I would say the most fun part is getting to spend time with people from different schools and like just people you've never met before and just having that bonding together.
Yeah. Who do you pattern your game after, or what players are you looking up to nowadays?
I would say Camila Cardoso, definitely. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I'd say those are my top three. Oh, and Paige Beckers.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And even like Camilla and Angel playing a similar position with you, they can score and they rebound and they get steals because they long, they lengthy. So that I definitely can see that. And it's a nice player up there in Canisius in New York too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a couple of them up there. Yeah, definitely. Um, so we're gonna be rooting for them as well. Do you got any pregame, songs you go to that you listen to? What's your pregame like when Ayers is ready, about to get what's going on? What's the vibe?
I would say my pregame is either I really do like Bryson Tiller a lot. Like he just
What you know about Bryson Tillers, Ayers?
is like, and I like R&B. I don't know why, but
Okay,
that's just my mom. She's always played that in the house when we're cleaning. She's like, all right, we're putting some R&B on. I
okay.
love listening to that. But I would say that or a little baby. That's probably
Yeah.
like I have a playlist. I just kind of started listening to him like 3 weeks
So,
ago.
so in the locker room, Ayers can get the amp core, huh?
Oh yeah.
What do Aryss like to do when she's not playing basketball?
So, like, if I wasn't doing basketball, like in the gym, I would probably spend some time either with my family or go out with my friends.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you balance? Because before you start the interview, you mentioned about your grades. You know, you're killing the A's and B's. How do you balance schoolwork, games, practice, more practice? Like, how do you balance that?
So I usually balance that during school because now, even though I'm in eighth grade, my school still has recess.
Uh-huh.
So I usually do the homework I had from the morning classes during recess because I know I have basketball usually all at the end of the day. And if I don't get finished with my homework during that time, I'll do it on in the car, like on the way to basketball, on the way to home, or like whenever I have time.
Yeah. And your goals coming up for this season, are you looking to be the leader as far as in scoring and defense
Yeah.
to, you okay, definitely, definitely. And what are you gonna do being that people seeing your game progress and they're gonna be knowing, hey, when we play them, we gotta go against air, so they're gonna be coming for you. How are you gonna prepare yourself to get ready?
For me to get ready, I would say to show them that I'm not the one to mess with during the game. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna keep putting in the work.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out some of your coaches and say some sayings or some things that they told you to motivate you or to help you that has helped you thus far.
I would say first, I want my mom, Trisha Day.
Yeah,
She's
shout out Miss
also one of
J.
my
Shout out Coach
coaches.
J.
She's also one of my coaches. One thing she said to me is, I used to get in my head a lot, and she's like, "Stop getting in your head, play your game." That thing, that word probably got me to my top tier, if
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. And then my second coach will be Alyssa Owens.
Okay.
I like her. She's a really good coach for me. She motivates me a lot. And
Yeah.
I would say my favorite coach of all, and she's like family to me, is probably Amber Gray,
Yeah, shout out to
my
Coach Gray
favorite
too.
trainer.
Yeah, and she when I interviewed her and just me even hearing about her, seeing, she got a love for the game, like all y'all coaches do. Y'all program is top tier like no other, and y'all coaches don't got to respect the coach. Like your mom is a coach, but she gonna say, Ayers, you need to do this. She gonna be on you because she wants the best out of you, and she's pulling from you because they see the potential. What would you say to another young player or a player of your kind that parents might be coaching about handling listening to their parents and being able to, this is my mom at home and this is my coach when we're on the court. How would you describe that?
I would describe that as, it may sound like your mom or dad, whoever's coaching you, is trying to get mad at you or whatever, but they're just want you to get better, and they're not mad at you. They're not disappointed in you. They just want you to get a lot better, and they're just not
Yeah,
disappointed, I would say.
yeah, definitely. So after a big game, where is Aries wanting to go get something to eat at, or what's on the menu for Aries?
So Mexican food, I love Mexican food.
What type of Mexican food?
I usually get the rice and the shrimp and queso. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, okay, okay. So do you eat wings,
Yes.
flats or drums?
Huh?
Flats or drums?
Flats.
Flats. You team flats.
Yes.
Hey, okay. LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Easy.
Okay. Jordan ones or dunks?
Jordan ones probably.
Jordan ones. To win the game, would you want a layup or a jump shot?
Layup, because that's probably one of the easiest shots in the game.
Right, right. Definitely, definitely. So, Ayers, whatever comes to your heart, I want you to speak something positive to the youth.
Never give up and just keep trying your hardest, no matter what the score is. And just keep trying.
Yeah. And when it's all said and done, when you hang up your sneakers, what would you want people to know the type of player that Ayers was?
That she kept going no matter what, never really got in her head, and that she's going to be the best player of all time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What drives you like that? Because you mentioned these things, and I can tell by just the way you say it and how you speak it and your emotions behind. What drives you to want to be the best?
I would say my sister, because I've always wanted to be better than her. Like,
Yeah,
always.
Definitely.
So
We gotta get sis on here too as well. So put in the word.
I will.
Yeah.
So I would say probably my sister because she's always used to like bully me when I was younger because we used to play against each other. And I
Yeah.
was like 6 years old and she was like 11 and she was a lot bigger than me at that time. I used to
Yeah.
get so mad when she scored on me. I used to go in the house so mad.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's probably my sister because I've always like wanted to be better than her. And that's like drives me to want to be better than I just want to be the best player I could possibly be.
Yeah. Now I know she didn't gave you some gems. Tell us a gem that she didn't told you or gave you advice that's gonna help you.
I would probably say is let's see, there's a lot of them, so I'm gonna try to find the best one. It would probably be to keep trying your hardest
Yeah.
because we were on one of my old teams. It was not the best, and she said, "No matter what players are on your team, no matter what, just keep trying your hardest." So that's probably.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well, we thank you, Aryss. We're spotlighting you for all your hard work on the court and in the classroom as well. May this year be a year like never before. May God continue to bless you. May you go out there and be the leader that you are. May you keep on putting in the work so you can be the best ever that you want to be, because God knows what's inside your heart and you put forth the work and with your faith, anything is possible. So we thank you. Sky is the limit, and we're gonna be supporting you. We're gonna be rooting for you. Replaying your highlights, and following you up this season. And we'll get another interview when it get close to the season as well, the preview interview for the season. So we thank you for this time and this opportunity.
Well, thank you.
Yup, yup. Ladies and gentlemen, Aryss Day.